So, remember that whole thing from last episode, where Pikachu was overloading and he was like randomly spouting out electric power because he'd been overloaded with electricity? Well, apparently that's all he needed to do. He just needed to have a quick release and now he's fine. That is not a fucking joke. This is the serious face right now. I am not even, no, there's no bullshit right here. I shit you not. That's all that fucking happens relating to that part. It's just, he fucking just releases electricity while Zekrom's around. And then he's fine. That's it. What the fuck? This is just the issue with best wishes I had in general. That shit was just fucking stupid to me. Well, whatever. It's a kid's show, so it's justified. So what's up, guys? The Insane Game Freak here to bring you Best Wishes / Black and White Episode 2 review while reviewing the shit in the dub at the same time. Because a lot of people want to see me review episodes 1 through 6 because they want a full playlist of my Pokemon reviews. So I gave it to them! Let's go! Tourette syndrome, it's a bitch, isn't it? So anyways, so after that happens, Ash makes a decision that night to, he makes that decision to, challenge the Unova League. Defeat all the gym leaders and defeat the championship and become king or Pokemon master and challenge Cynthia. So that happens. The next morning, Juniper gives Ash the Pokeballs and the Pokedex, and he leaves for his journey. This is where the introduction to Iris and Axew come in, which, if people who don't know, Axew apparently is Kibagu's English dub name. It's Axew. So pretty much from there, what happens there is that you now have Ash and Pikachu going off on their journey. I didn't even bother remembering the town names because the only reason why I say this is because I don't remember the town names I don't remember the Japanese terms. I'll probably remember them more when I get into the games that come out next month. I think March 6th, I think, is when they come out. And so anyways, he's starting his journey. He's walking around and he's like, oh shit, what is that, a Pokemon? He like flips this thing open and it says like Axew and it explains what Axew is. Like, that doesn't look like an Axew. Fuck it, I'm gonna catch it anyway. He throws a Pokeball. It's Iris. Hi, Iris. This is how we meet. This is how he meets the female character. He doesn't meet them. The female character isn't introduced at the beginning of the anime. No, she's seen a couple of times in the first episode, but she isn't truly introduced until this episode, and it's through like the most offhanded shit. To be honest with you, his introduction to Iris is around the same introduction as Misty. Except the situation isn't as dire. I guess when they first meet. So. And pretty much, she freaks out because, like, are you calling me a Pokemon? Are you saying this cute little face is in your fucking Pokedex? He's like, oh, I'm sorry. And then, after that, she says, oh, okay, apology accepted, as long as you apologize. And then she harasses Pikachu. And then she introduces herself saying she's Iris, and then Pikachu shocks her because he's like, get your fucking hands off me, you crazy bitch. And she... and... that's when they introduce themselves, and he's talking to her about the Zekrom thing with Pikachu and everything. And then Ash has a random ADD moment, and it's like, oh, what, Pokemon, let's go catch it! And it's a Deerling. That doesn't even work, because he tries to throw a Pokeball at it, because, in each region, Ash gets retarded at the basics. Except for, like, Hoenn, because he was teaching May. That's when it wasn't stupid. But anyways, he tries to catch a Deerling. He gets mauled. He and Pikachu get mauled over by a whole bunch of those pack rats. I'm pretty sure that's not even an English dub name, which I probably will correct myself eventually. But they don't really show up that much in the first 6 episodes, so it's not like a big deal if I'm fucking up one English dub name. It's mainly because I don't remember their names because they only showed up for like a few seconds. So anyways, this is where Iris explains to him the basics of catching Pokemon, saying you're such a child, because she does still say that. He's like, you're like a little kid. She still just says that in the English dub, so I was happy about. As far as Iris' voice actor goes, nice job. Thank you, God, the girl sounds normal now. She beats the shit out of Dawn. fuck Dawn. Oh, I'm happy. Just happy about that. And then we got a little downside because Axew's voice sounds off with me. Mainly just because it's Kibagu to Axew, and I'm not a huge fan of that name. I don't know why I couldn't just stay to Kibaru. I don't know why I couldn't just stay to that. But fuck it, whatever. Also, I guess I should mention the Team Rocket situation. After they got blasted off, they're talking to the boss about a whole bunch of, about how they're going to take over the Unova region and how you're not going to see any of their older Pokemon anymore because they don't want to draw attention to themselves. If they use Kanto Pokemon, they would get screwed over. Which is weird because because they used, I think it was like Seviper, Carnivine, Yanmega. I think I'm forgetting something. Am I forgetting something, or was those it? Because if those are it, then they couldn't use any of those because that'd be weird as hell to see in Unova since Unova's like a fucking island. So they had to catch their own. And those little bat things you've been seeing, they're called Woo Bats. And Jesse catches one, just an FYI. Anyways, so after that, it's kind of just a basic bullshit introduction. They hang out that night. They sleep near each other that night. Like, she's sleeping in the tree. He's sleeping on the ground. Just basic shit. Oshawott is still following him around, obviously. And the next morning, he catches a Pidove. Like, I'm not even going to go over the dumb shit. This episode 2 is the famous scene when he turns his hat backwards. For everyone who wants to know, that episode is dubbed. You can see it now. It's on Cartoon Network. I think it's on their site, too. I haven't checked. But if it is, I'll link it. If it isn't, I won't. It probably will be, though. He turns his hat backwards in the episode 2, and he catches Pidove. So everyone who wanted to see it, there you go. Woo! It's in English and Japanese. You have a preference now. You can have a preference now. Pretty much after that, he runs back into Iris again, because Iris left early that morning, and then ran back into him after he caught Pidove. Then Team Rocket grabs Axew and Pikachu. And Team Rocket starts beating the shit out of Ash because, like, Ash uses Pidove and Jesse uses Woobat and just punishes him. Just fucking punishes him. It's ridiculous. And then they start getting away, and then Ash tries to jump up and save him. He, like, climbs up a tree and tries to jump in midair to grab the case that Pikachu and Axew are in. And he falls out of the tree and just lands on the ground. He's like, shit, we're going to lose our Pokemon. And then Oshawott comes out of nowhere and saves the day and throws this little shell at it and beats the crap out of that balloon. Pretty much, you can kind of see where this is going. The Pokemon are freed. They start battling again. Oshawott defends, pwns the fuck out of Team Rocket, and then they try to have Pikachu finish it, but they use a smoke bomb and actually get away. So there is no blasting off again in this episode. For people who in English dub who don't know, that is signifying a lot about Team Rocket in this arc, because they don't do any of the shit they've been doing since, like, fucking Season 1. This is, like, a ridiculous change of pace. And you'll notice that more as the episodes go on. So, pretty much, Pikachu and Axew were hurt badly from the battle, so was Pidove. So, they leave Oshawott and they go to the Pokemon Center. And Nurse Joy has a new look. Her voice is pretty okay. It's not a big deal with Nurse Joy. And, unfortunately, we're not going to have any more of those Brock Nurse Joy moments. Like, oh, Nurse Joy, you can be my wife. And Croagump beating the shit out of it. That's not going to happen anymore. Because Cillian isn't like that either. Actually, Cillian and Iris have this little war going on about logic versus non-logic for spirit. It's like fucking Cillian's supposed to be Darwin, and fucking Iris is supposed to be referring to Jesus, and that's how it is. It's like religion versus atheism. That's pretty much what it boils down to, which I think is kind of funny. But that's later episodes. That's kind of a spoiler. Yes, Dento's new name is Cillian for people who want to know. And that's pretty much how the episode ends. Is that you see Oshawott behind him going, Oshawott! And he's outside the Pokemon Center. Because Ash was wondering why the hell Oshawott decided to save them. Which, spoiler, he does catch him. So, yeah. Episode-wise, you don't really get any more new dub names. Because not that many Pokemon show up. You're just introduced to fucking Axew. You're just introduced to Team Rocket, and the only Pokemon dub name you get is Woobat. You're introduced to Iris and Axew, apparently. Their voices are alright. I don't really care for Axew's that much, but Iris's is pretty good. And it's so much fucking better than Dawn's. Yes! But I think that's about it. That covers the first 2 episodes. Tell me what you guys thought about this episode, the dub episode, in the comment section below. I still don't like Ash's fucked up voice. Pokemon USA, get your shit together. His mom's voice still sucks. You need to get your shit together. And you fucked up that opening. Get your shit together. That's it. So that is my review for Pokemon Best Wishes Black and White Episode 2, English dub / Japanese version. Lots of gameplay to win. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon, and I will see you guys later. For probably Beelzebub later on tonight. Peace!